Hi everybody, Hannah here. Welcome back to my channel for another video in the postpartum body series that I have been doing with the amazing other ladies that are part of this collab. If you are new here, a bit of background. My name is Hannah. I'm a stay-at-home mum to 4 girls, Adi who is nearly 8, Elena who has just turned 3, and Aria and Alyssa are my identical twin girls who are 1 year old. In week 3's video, we are talking about how the changes to our bodies that we went through during pregnancy affected us mentally, and then how we have come to terms with our body, how we have learnt to love ourselves and learnt to get back to a place where we are happy with the body that we are in, or for some of the other ladies in this collab, how they are hoping to do that and how they are trying to come to terms with that. For me personally, how my postpartum body affected me mentally, I find this kind of hard to answer. I really do, because I don't know if the things that I felt within my mind and how I felt mentally were because of my postpartum body, or were because I was just struggling with myself in general, and it actually didn't have anything to do with the fact that I'd had kids. Because I do remember feeling really anxious about myself. I do remember feeling really low about myself, but at the same time I remember looking at my body and going, yes, this body has lost me some lives, but it's also grown me lives as well. And that is definitely something that I have held on to, because as I said in last week's video, after I had Adriana, my body did kind of just snap back, and then after I'd had Elena was when I put on most of my weight, and it was at that point that I had issues with my body, because I was the biggest that I had ever been. However, pregnancy hadn't done that to me. I'd done that to me by, I want to say, being lazy and being comfortable, but I don't want to offend anyone by saying that as well. So for me personally, it was just complacent. Comfortable and complacent, I guess, would be how it was. And I spoke last week about how my memory isn't my friend, and that's why I wanted to take part in these, because I think that mums can get to a point where they don't even remember why they don't like themselves anymore. They'll go, oh, I don't like A, B and C about my body, but they can't remember what started that feeling. And that's one thing that I have had a big think about, is that if there were the parts of my body that I didn't like, why didn't I like them? And can I change it? Now, as I said last week, I don't know how I lost a lot of my weight to go from a 16-18 to a 14-16 after Elena. However, I have lost weight since, and I've lost weight by using SlimFast. I haven't gone to Slimming World and I haven't done anything like this. I have done SlimFast mostly because the box that I started with was on offer at Home Bargains, and it had a week's worth of meal supplements and ideas and things like this, all for a tenner, which was then I went, you know what, there's no harm in trying that. So I tried that, and I honestly think that that did help. And SlimFast is definitely something that periodically I have kept up with, though I'm going to admit I haven't been lately. Loving myself mentally is definitely something that I still struggle with. There is one big thing that does completely and utterly help in regards to loving me, and it is seeing the unconditional love that my children have for me. Seeing their eyes when I've been out all day and I walk through the door and their faces light up because I've come home. The unconditional love they have for me personally, really helps me love me, because if I have a bad day, if I have an off day for whatever reason, and I am sat down deflated and drained and whatever else I'm feeling, my children notice that. and they will come over and they will try and be sympathetic, and they will try and stroke my arm and give me cuddles and try and cheer me up. So yes, my children loving me is definitely something that has helped me love myself, because they don't care what size I am, they don't care what I wear, they don't care if I do or do not wear makeup. I could shave all my hair off and they would not care. They'd probably point and laugh at me for a while, but they wouldn't care, and they will still love me. And that has been an amazing thing to remember. I am also going to put my hands up that I have an amazing man, and he does help. He honestly does, because he has loved me at my biggest, and he has tried his best to, while I was that size, to go, no, you still look beautiful. Of course I didn't believe him, but he still said it, and he said it with such sincerity, and he did honestly mean it, because in his eyes, and same as in my children's eyes, I was beautiful. I may not have seen it, I may not have felt it, but to them, I was. Since getting smaller and working on how I do see my body, there is one other thing that has severely and utterly helped with my body confidence and how then I perceive myself, and that is going, and this might sound strange to some people, but it is my wardrobe. It is my wardrobe. I am going to say this, and I used to just wear normal jeans, and I was always pulling them up. I felt so self-conscious in them. I hated wearing jeans. I would rather wear leggings that were a lot tighter to me and did show off all my rolls than I would rather wear a pair of jeans. However, since I have gone and found high-waisted jeans that are not skinnies, skinny jeans are not in my style, they never have been, but since I have found high-waisted jeans that are not skinnies, my confidence has skyrocketed. I can put on a pair of jeans, I can look in the mirror, and I honestly think I look amazing. So I honestly believe that finding the right clothes for you, the ones that make you then stop and go, damn girl, that is a great thing to try and find. And it might take you a while. It has taken me a very long time to try and find things that I can wear, that then it doesn't matter if I'm having a loungeabout day at home or if I'm actually having to face people and be outside. Having the right clothes has been an amazing help. And my main go-to outfit when I have to leave the house, if it's just something for simple like going to the shops or doing a school run, has been high-waisted jeans and a bodysuit. Now, I've been converted to bodysuits. I can literally just wear my underwear, bodysuit, and my high-waisted jeans, and I am sorted. I can put different t-shirts over the top of my bodysuit if I need to. I've even been able to wear more cropped shirts with my bodysuit and my high-waisted jeans and not be self-conscious in regards to anything being on show. So finding clothes that work for you, your body type, your style, and doing that and finding that for me was absolutely the biggest confidence boost that I could do. The next thing that has actually helped me with my body image is going to sound like a very, very strange thing to a lot of people, and it is the fact that I heard something from a TV show, and it is something that has stuck with me. Now, I never used to watch Scrubs. Some of you may have, and some of you might not even know what it is. But there was a character on Scrubs, and I want to say her name was Carla. I think. I will find out what character I'm on about and I will tell you in the description. But she said something as one of her lines that when she was having an episode about her body image and all of this, and it was that she was able to look at herself naked in the mirror for at least 10 seconds. I actually then started doing that, and I then made myself stand in front of my mirror after I'd come out of the bath, after I'd come out of the shower, and I made me look at me. I made me properly think about me when I was at my biggest, and I still do it now. And it is that I made myself look at me from head to toe so that I could see all of me. And it took a very long time. When I first started, I couldn't do the 10 seconds that she was saying with it. It wasn't that I was ashamed of my body, but it was just that, I don't know. Yes, I might have been okay-ish with my body, but that doesn't mean that I necessarily want to stare at it all the time. So, I repeat, that's going to sound strange to some people, but the longer that I did it, the more times that I did it, and I stopped, and I honestly looked at myself, I was then able to more see the little things. For instance, for me, I have a stretch mark on just above my belly button from when I had my belly button pierced from when I was younger. That is literally, the stretch mark is the shape of a heart. The way that it went, it is physically a heart on its side. And I looked at that, and I got that from being pregnant with Adriana. So you might find little things about your body if you actually stopped and looked at it. And finding those personal little things that are personal to you might actually help you love yourself more. Because I repeat, I can now look down at my belly button, and yes, I still have my rolls, I still have my mum tum, I still have all of these, but I see that little heart on my piercing scar. I see that little heart, and my heart melts. And then I can look at me and go, you did something amazing. They were some of the ways that I have been able to come to better terms with my body. As I said, there are still some days that are bad days, but on those days I just focus on anything else. I will focus on the kids, I will focus on the housework, which of course is never ending, and I will just get on with the day. I hope that I have been able to help and maybe give you some ideas as to how you can love yourself again, because we are all amazing. All of us as mums are brilliant, and our bodies have done something absolutely phenomenal. They may have been battered and bruised along the way, and we may feel like we are broken, but we're not. We are brilliant and we are beautiful, and we just need to have faith in ourselves again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will link the playlist to the rest of the videos in the description below. It has got all of this week's videos as well as all of the previous 2 weeks' videos in this playlist as well. So please go and watch all of the other women that are taking part in this. We have all got our own life experiences and our own unique ways that we have been able to come to terms with ourselves. So if I haven't been helpful, maybe one of them can be. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up for me. If you are new here, hit subscribe. I would love it if you stuck around. I post 2 videos a week and they do cover a wide range of topics. And I will catch you next time. Bye everybody.